Saturday morning conversations. We tell your story, no hesitation. Saturday morning conversations. Go grab your coffee and pick your favorite seat. Saturday morning conversations. This morning's gonna be so inspiring. Saturday morning conversations. Watch what's happening in your community. Saturday morning conversations. Saturday morning conversations.
Well, good morning and welcome to this edition of Saturday Morning Conversations, and we thank you for joining us at the 6 a.m. hour as we attempt to help launch and catapult you into the weekend. This is Saturday Morning Conversations, and first and foremost, I want to thank my beautiful daughter for singing the hook, or the entire opening, if you will. That was Lake Alexandria Whitehead, my only daughter. Thanks for your help, Lake. And again, thank you. You know, we started Saturday Morning Conversations to complement our Sunday morning show, which is tomorrow at 9 o'clock a.m. right back here on the CW network. And the outcry of support has been phenomenal. So we want to again say thank you, thank you, thank you for supporting what we do. And to show our appreciation and thanks, we'll be giving away some gifts. We've got some gift cards for you that we'll be giving away today at the end of the show. So stay tuned. And we do want to thank our friends at the Old Forest Road Walmart for helping us to get these gifts to you. Thank you to Walmart. Also, our Facebook page is up, right? Okay. Zach says we're good. Our Facebook page is up, and we want you to shoot us a friend request and give us a message. Let us know what you're doing while you're watching the show and what you plan to do throughout the day. So shoot us a friend request on Facebook right now, and we appreciate you more than you'll ever know. We're excited. So again, welcome to the show. We still get comments and questions about our independent firm, Whitehead Media Ventures, and who we are, how we got started. I'll try to give you the Cliff Note quick run through. Back in 1989, we were involved in bodybuilding and construction, and we were approached with an opportunity to provide some television content on construction and personal training, and we started doing some segments, and we wanted to branch off and to do more hardcore business and community news features. We started on Adelphia Communications Channel 6 in the city of Lynchburg in the basement of City Hall, and it was exciting. We were one of many producers that had a show at that time, and then we wanted to take the show outside of the region because Channel 6 was only in the city of Lynchburg, and we just felt that there were more stories that needed to be told. So we branched out to different television stations and bought equipment and hired a few folks and got some cameras and editing software, and we launched back in 1989, and it's been exciting. And we're here to try to give you something different, you know, and fulfill that underserved market and assist other outlets, because no one can get them all. So we get to tell stories that some people overlook, miss, or just can't get to. And then sometimes we even complement a story that makes national, regional, or even local news, and we go deeper into the story with long-form interviews, and that's how we got started. So we want to thank you for your support, and thank you for those questions of how we got started. And once again, welcome to Saturday Morning Conversations. We also have a YouTube channel, so subscribe to Andrea Whitehead's YouTube channel. We've sent a lot of these shows on YouTube. Matter of fact, we're going to have this entire show on YouTube toward the first part of next week. So again, I have a YouTube channel. We're active on Facebook, Andrea Whitehead Facebook. We're active on Twitter. My handle is, let's see, Q5 Whitehead. The Q part is because I am a member of the greatest fraternity in the world, the Omega Psi Phi fraternity, by the way, just in case you were wondering. And, I have 2 television shows, as I mentioned, every Saturday at 6, every Sunday at 9 o'clock a.m., both on the CW network. And you know about the radio show tomorrow, 8 o'clock a.m. at WLNI.com. So we're working as hard as we can to provide you information, clean, factual content daily. And again, we use the social media footprint of Facebook to bring you stories Monday through Friday, because a lot of our broadcasts and features are on the weekend. So again, shoot us a friend request on Facebook today. And again, we're excited. We got a big show for you today. Today, we're going to have an interview with Mr. Jared SHEFFER. He is one of the lead divers he's with I'm sorry, let me get this correct. He's the lead diver. I better put my glasses on. It's early Saturday morning. Jared SHEFFER is the lead diver with Crofton Construction out of Hampton Roads. They were here in the city of Lynchburg to work on the College Lake Dam. We had a chance to interview him, and he'll tell his story and what his group is doing to keep the community safe concerning the College Lake Dam. Also, we'll rebroadcast our one-on-one exclusive with Senator Mark Warner as we talk about the divided government and the Donald Trump administration. Now, Senator Mark Warner is a Democrat. So for those who will be watching this, we will have other perspectives coming up as well from Republicans and even independents. But we're going to start this segment with Senator Mark Warner. We just happened to catch up with him as he was in town recently. And then we're going to bring you a health and wellness segment. You'll meet Mr. Sterling Harrison with Kinetics Health Club. He's the new general manager, and he tells his story as far as how he got involved in the fitness and gym industry, if you will, coming from a high school coaching background. He's got a good story as well. And then we'll wrap up the show with a little fun piece. As we wrap up the summer, we had a chance to go out and cover some of the fun activities at Hat Creek Camp, which is under the umbrella of Patrick Henry Family Services. So we got a big lineup for you today, and we appreciate you for being here. So we'll kick the show off now, and we will take you to that interview with Mr. Jared SHEFFER out at the College Lake Dam. Zach, we ready? Okay, let's go. Welcome and good morning to Saturday Morning Conversations.
I got involved with diving. I was a welder and saw opportunity for underwater welding. So I went to school, became a diver, and here I am.
What was it about diving that intrigued you so much?
I was intrigued by diving. Different. It's very different. Not many people do it. The whole underwater welding thing seemed really cool to me, and so that's what I do now. We're just here to unblock this dam and fix the flow issue they had.
How difficult is this job? It seems very challenging.
Yeah, it's fairly difficult, strenuous on the body, and working in the dark, zero visibility out here, so pretty much all by feel.
When you went down into the College Lake Dam, what were you looking for? What did you see? Why go down?
Well, we started by inspecting the dam over here and inspecting the pipe inside to make sure there's no damage. And then we went on the intake structure over here and inspected that, and there was a blockage. So we cleared the blockage up so the water could flow underneath the dam instead of over top like it did during the storm. I went in with a winch, pulling stumps out, hand saws to cut everything up, and there was everything from steel and wood and fence posts and all sorts of stuff in there.
Now, your crew deems you as one of the best divers. What makes you such an expert?
I'm just the most senior diver on the job, so it signifies me as a lead diver for this specific job. Yeah.
Tell me about the training. How do you become the senior diver?
On this particular job, it's my seniority that deems me as a senior diver. I've just been here longer than everybody else. Have a little more skill set in on the dam side of things.
What is the skill set required for a good diver?
Pretty much just all mechanical abilities. You have to be really good with your hands and just kind of have good common sense, you know, be aware of your surroundings at all times.
And the training, do you do any kind of special training or fitness trainer to be a diver and breathing exercises? I'm impressed.
There's not too much extra, just it helps to be in pretty decent condition. A lot of us go to the gym and stuff regularly, but not required.
Lastly, how can our young people become an expert diver like you? I'm sure your story may intrigue some young kids and maybe some middle-aged and older kids. How can people become a great diver like yourself?
Well, you got to start off by going to dive school. There's 2 big ones in New Jersey and another one in Florida. After you get through that, there's a lot of dive companies looking for workers. There's a lot of dive work nowadays, so pretty much get in there after you get out of dive school.
Okay. Any final word for me today?
Looks like we're getting it pretty well wrapped up here. Yeah.
What's your next assignment? Any idea?
We're out here at GP in GP Big Island paper mill. We're doing rehab on a bridge. This is an emergency job, so we got pulled off of their job to come here. So we're going right back over there when we're done.
Well, we'd like to thank Mr. SHEFFER for joining us today. Coming up later in the show, you'll meet Mr. Sterling Harrison from Kinetics Health Club, as well as our feature with Senator Mark Warner is coming up, and then that fun piece that we talked about at Hat Creek Camp comes up as well. Hey, you've tuned in to the early edition Saturday morning conversations bright and early at 6 o'clock. And again, our phone, we're ready. We want to hear from you, and we want you to shoot us a friend request on Facebook. Tell us what you're doing now while you're watching the show, and what do you have planned for the rest of the day. Just go to Andrea right here at Facebook. We got a special gift for our Facebook friends. And toward the end of the show, we have some gift cards that we'll be giving away from our friends at the Old Forest Road Walmart here in the city of Lynchburg. Stay tuned. Saturday Morning Conversations continues in a moment.
Have you heard? Terry is growing again. Our pre-owned vehicle operation is popping at the seams. So we're introducing the all-new Terry Auto Outlet on Candler's Mountain Road. Double the locations means double the deal of the day cars. We even shop the competition in a 200-mile radius, so we have the most competitive prices on over 400 cars. When you're thinking about your next vehicle, choose a name you can trust like Terry, and see all of our inventory online at terryautogroup.com.
Providing quality and comprehensive health care services to nearly 18,000 patients in Central Virginia is something Johnson Health Center is very proud of. With multiple locations and services, accessing care has never been more easier or convenient. Johnson Health Center is for everyone in this community.
Gracias por elegirnos.
Salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik sa amin.
Je vous remercie parce que vous avez choisi notre clinique.
Thank you for choosing us.
Thank you for choosing Johnson Health Center.
Having trouble getting credit? Then give Schul's a minute before you rent it. Schul's will save you money on name brand home furnishings, appliances, and electronics, guaranteed. If you've had credit problems in the past, Schulz can help you get credit today. For over 120 years, Schulz has been helping people reestablish their credit. So take a minute and shop at Schulz. There's no banks or finance companies to deal with. You deal only with the friendly folks at Schulz. Everything for your home today.
Are you an experienced automotive sales professional? Are the top performers at your store earning up to $150,000 a year? First Team is consistently one of the top 10 new car dealers in Virginia, and we're growing again. Our Subaru sales are up 18%, VW sales up 20%, Nissan sales up 23%. We need experienced sales staff now. With over 900 new and used vehicles, First Team has the inventory and pay plan to make you succeed in a fast-paced, fun working environment. Don't miss this incredible opportunity. Apply online today at firstteamautomall.com.
Hello and welcome back to Saturday Morning Conversations. I'm ANDREA Whitehead. Thank you so much for tuning in. And hey, we want to hear from you. Our information is on the screen, and just let us know what you think of the show and how we can improve it, and how we can be of greater service to you. By the way, if you have a business, a ministry, an upcoming event, or a nonprofit that needs some exposure, we have a very affordable package that can help to get your story told. So contact us at Whitehead Media Ventures today. And don't forget, we'll be giving away a few gifts from our friends at the Old Forest Road Walmart here in the city of Lynchburg. We'll give the gifts away toward the end of the show. Coming up later in the show, you'll meet Sterling Harrison. He's the new general manager at Kinetics Health Club. And then we'll have that fun segment as we wrap up the summer with Hat Creek Camp. A lot of kids out there having a great time. We'll bring you that fun segment. But at this time, I want to take you to my one-on-one interview with Senator Mark Warner as we talk about divided government and what he thinks about the Donald Trump administration. Stay tuned. Senator, thanks for your time today. Of course, we do an hour-long talk show. I just want to take a couple minutes and ask you a couple questions. You know, we talked about divided government, and so many people in the community are just frustrated. They don't seem to think we'll ever get anything done.
Well, I understand that frustration. I feel sometimes the same way, and I work up there. And it bothers me that there's, in politics, there's a lot of people I work with. I can tell you what they're against, but I can't tell you what they're for. I mean, I used to be in business before I was in politics. I got measured every year by how much I got done, whether I were able to keep my people employed and make money. Too many people in politics, all they do is go up to a place like Washington and try to stop things. And my fear, particularly these days with Mr. Trump in power, who I think wants to take the country in a very different direction, is that if people are frustrated, the way to show that frustration is to don't, one, get out and vote, and two, fire the people who aren't willing to get stuff done, who aren't willing to reinvest in the community. And I think we're seeing some of that frustration come out. I was very proud of the fact that in Virginia this year, I'm a Democrat, but the Democrats picked up 17, 18 seats in the House. They won the governorship. And people then, if people get hired, they got to expect results.
Do you think we're going to see a new wave where Democrats will come out in the future elections, as you mentioned, and vote more Democratic?
Well, I hope so. Listen, I believe that neither party's got a monopoly on truth, so I try to be bipartisan. But I have seen sometimes when you put the Republicans in control of everything, we can't get even the most minor, sensible gun control laws in place. We can't end up dealing with our immigration problems. We can't end up making the investments in education that we should. So, we need to put people in. I believe they'll mostly be Democrats. If they're good Republicans, that's fine too, but we need to put people in who will invest in reinvesting in the community.
You mentioned the gun control issue. Some people don't think those young people who were doing all of the protesting were wise and equipped enough to jump into such a difficult issue. What's your take?
I think baloney. I saw those young people were able to articulate and lay out what they wanted as clear as any politician or any adult I've ever heard of. They felt the pain, the anguish, the loss. And one of the things I thought that was important as well was you had these Parkland students who acknowledged that if this same kind of tragedy had taken place in a less affluent community, it might not have gotten as much attention. So I think they were both articulate about what they wanted, but also sensitive about the fact that, this kind of news makes the news in a big way when many students are killed. But in too many of our cities and too many of our communities, you have numbers much higher in terms of deaths, but they happen in 1s and 2s and 3s. And those kind of deaths don't get near the same attention.
Lastly, let's talk about crime and poverty. A lot of cities are starting these initiatives, poverty initiative, poverty to progress, anti-crime, but some are just dumbfounded, thinking that we'll never see a better end to poverty, if you will, and the crime numbers go down. People are killing each other for nothing.
Well, we have seen actually in most cities around America, compared to where crime was 20 years ago, it's better. It is better. But what I fear is that people will turn to crime when they feel there's no hope. And oftentimes I find the best crime prevention program is a good education, a good job. And unfortunately, we have way too many people now that are working 1 job, 2 jobs, 3 jobs to try to make ends meet for their family. And we grew up in a time when people used to work for the same company usually for 10, 20, 30 years. And they had some security with that. And they had some benefits. They had health care, retirement. If they lost the job, they would get unemployment or workman's comp. Now, if somebody's working 1, 2, 3 jobs, they don't accumulate enough hours to get any benefits at all. So even if they're getting by, if something happens, if a kid gets sick or a car breaks down, they've got nothing to fall back on. So one of the things I'm working on that I think would indirectly help on the crime issue is let's create a portable benefit system so that from that first job a kid gets at 16, or if somebody's working 2 jobs, they get benefits from those jobs, and they can carry those benefits from one job to another. Because nobody's going to work for the same company for 30 years going forward. I think that would give people back some hope. It would give people back that little bit of security that they lack. And I'm not sure this falls Democrat or Republican. To me, it falls common sense, because we're not going to go back to the days when people worked 30 years for the same firm, working on the line the way the old economy was. And I think if we can continue to increase hope, job opportunity, educational opportunity, I think you can show very much. Those job opportunities goes up, crime rate goes down.
What's your next move? Some say that you have a soft eye on the White House yourself. What's the next move for you?
I got more than enough to say grace over in this job. I want to make sure I can finish this investigation into Mr. Trump and what he did or didn't do with the Russians, which I think was an attack on our national security. And my feeling has always been if you do the job you're assigned well, you get other opportunities. But you got to do the job you're assigned well. Too many people in politics spend all their time thinking about what they're going to do next, as opposed to doing the job they're hired for.
Do you think there was some collusion?
I'm reserving judgment on that until we see all the witnesses. But I've never seen a campaign that's had this much contact with a foreign government. Never seen a circumstance where you've got the special prosecutor, Mr. Mueller, who's already, got 2 or 3 guilty pleas from people and has made, more than 18 indictments. We got to get to the bottom of the truth of this.
Would you be shocked if President Trump pardoned all of those players involved?
It would be so inappropriate if he were to pardon these players, or if he were to fire Mr. Mueller. The American people deserve the truth in this case.
Well, we'd like to thank Senator Mark Warner for joining us. And again, we'll have other features from independents and Republicans as well to continue to keep this series going. Our phone lines are open. Let us know what you think. Our number is on the screen. Call us now and give us some feedback on the show thus far. As we mentioned, our phones are ready, and we're on Facebook. And we're getting a lot of friend requests. Thank you, Judy and Kevin and Susan. They're letting us know what they're doing, and they're watching the show. I'm going to try to accept their friend request as I'm where's my daughter when I need her? While I'm on the phone, okay, accept, okay. All right, so shoot us a friend request and let us know what you're doing. What do you have planned for the rest of this day on Saturday? We'll have another commercial break. When we come back from break, you'll meet Mr. Sterling Harrison. He's the general manager for Kinetics Health Club. This is Conversations, the early edition, Saturday morning conversations. We're right back in a moment.
Providing quality and comprehensive health care services to nearly 18,000 patients in Central Virginia is something Johnson Health Center is very proud of. With multiple locations and services, accessing care has never been more easier or convenient. Johnson Health Center is for everyone in this community.
Gracias por elegirnos.
Salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik sa amin.
Je vous remercie parce que vous avez choisi notre clinique.
Thank you for choosing us.
Thank you for choosing Johnson Health Center.
Did you know Subaru has the best resale value of all brands for 2018 according to Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com?
Did you know right now we have 0% financing available on select new 2018 Subaru models?
Did you know when you buy a new Subaru at Terry, we include a lifetime powertrain warranty? We call it the Terry Promise.
I guess you figured out there's a lot to love during the Subaru A Lot to Love event at Terry Subaru in Lynchburg. You'll love our cars.
Let's do a reality check. Let's do furniture. Let's do mattresses. Let's do it different. And let's do it at the lowest price period and mean it. Schul's guaranteed lowest price. That's not just talk. Those aren't just words. They're stop you in your tracks, worry-proof your wallet. Let's buy with confidence, knowing you're getting the absolute, no games, no gimmicks, lowest price. Now that's how Schul's does a low price guarantee.
Before senior independence, the disease was slowly taking away his ability to walk and help with everyday tasks. He seldom went out, and when he did, it was to sit in the car while I ran errands. Your home health therapist came into our home and changed our lives. Yesterday, we walked over 1 mile. Thank you for giving my husband back to me.
Hello and welcome back to Conversations. I'm Andre Whitehead, and again, we are so excited to join you this early Saturday morning for this early edition of Saturday Morning Conversations, and tell people about our show. If you know of people who like to get up early on Saturday morning to kick off their weekend, we want to help you, and we're trying to give you a lot of different segments, exciting segments, informative segments, to keep you going and get your weekend started in the right way. So tell all of your friends about Saturday Morning Conversations at 6 o'clock a.m. right here on the CW Network. Thank you. And don't miss our show tomorrow. We got a special surprise show for you tomorrow. It's going to be fun and lighthearted as we talk about all this inclement weather headed our way. You know, we wanted to give you something light and fun, so make sure you check out the show tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock a.m. right back here on the CW Network. Don't miss our radio show in the morning, by the way, on WLNI 105.9 FM. You can listen no matter where you are at WLNI.com. That's tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock a.m., which is our radio show. At this time, I want to take you to the Kinetics Health Club, and you'll meet the new general manager, Mr. Sterling Harrison. Stay tuned. This is Saturday Morning Conversations.
My name is Sterling Harrison. I've been in the Lynchburg area since 2010. Originally moved here to go to Liberty University. From Christiansburg, Virginia. Graduated from Liberty in 2015 with my undergrad in psychology. And then I went back to school and got my master's in education. So the last 7 or 8 years, I've been in the school system in some capacity or another. Also been involved in training in the gym setting. This is what I'm passionate about. I'm very excited to be here full time. I'm passionate about training and fitness because those two things are personal to me. It started as a high school athlete. I realized that working hard in the weight room and on the track directly transferred over to the field. And when I graduated high school, I went to Liberty to run track. I didn't stick with it, but I still carried that passion for physical fitness, and I wanted to share that for other people. Coaching was an incredible experience. I really enjoyed it. It was a blessing that I had an opportunity to do it. I met the athletic director at Brookville when I worked at Buffalo Wild Wings while I was in college, and I shared a little bit about my heart and what I wanted to do. He gave me his business card, and I sent him an email the next day. The rest is history. They were just going through a coaching change, and they needed some help, so I volunteered my first year, and then I was finishing school, and they hired me full-time when I finished. The transition that came from coaching to Kinetics Health Club happened sort of spontaneously. I say it's spontaneous, but it was really the Lord. Christian called me one day and he said he had some things on his heart and he wanted to see the gym move in another direction and offered me the position. I spent a few weeks praying over it, talking to my wife, and felt like it was the right thing. I'm in a different setting, but I'm doing the same thing. I still have the opportunity to work with people every day. I still have the opportunity to see change in people's lives, and that is a significant blessing. Kinetics Health Club is a gym that's been around since 2011. We're a gym that welcomes all people, 24 hours. We've gone through significant change in the last few years. We want to continue to go through change and move as trends happen in the fitness industry. We are at 6015 Ford Avenue in Lynchburg, Virginia. Second location's in Forest. We are at 1208 Perryville location. That is our express location. So many of the same things that we have at this location, we have out there in Forest as well. What's unique about Kinetics is we're a family. We have a huge variety of different people here, and when you come in here, the attitude is fitness. We do love fitness, but also we want to know how you're doing. We meet people, we create a bond that you don't find everywhere. Some of the amenities we offer with a membership is free childcare. Our childcare is Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to noon, and then in the afternoon, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. We also offer that on the weekends on Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon. Personal training is something that you have the option to get with your membership. We do offer 2 free sessions with a membership, and then we have a variety of packages to meet the needs of individuals. We have group fitness classes that are free with your membership. Those are offered every day, Monday through Saturday. We have an upstairs area that's very unique. It's an open area, very similar to a CrossFit box. And we also have a power room. So truly, regardless of what your passion is, we offer a little bit of everything. We have a staff that is truly incredible. We've got individuals that are not only passionate about the gym and that work ethic shows, but they're passionate about people. They always make it a point to greet individuals, make people feel welcome. We're very blessed to have the individuals on our team that we do. My leadership style is a style that I would say is unique. I read a book a few years ago called The Measures of a Man, and it was a 20-chapter book, and each chapter gave the different characteristics of a good leader. And the one thing that I really took from that book is that a good leader is very patient and views both sides of a situation before making a decision. And that's the style of leadership that I try to bring to the gym. I try to make sure that I'm making decisions that are best for the group as a whole and best for the business, and that I don't think in the moment. I want my employees to know that I care about them, and I want the members to know that I care about them. As I mentioned a while ago when you asked about what made the gym special, I mentioned we're a family, and I try to treat not only the members but the employees that I work with as family members, and I try to exemplify that I care in my actions. And I think that when people know that you care, then they'll care about what you know, and they'll want to be a part of that. So people should come to Kinetics Health Club because we can meet all the needs that you have regardless of what they may be. We have a staff that is extremely friendly and make you feel welcome. We offer daycare, we offer free group fitness classes, we have hydro massage beds as well as personal training. We're a 24-hour facility and we have manageable rates. Most importantly, we care about our people.
Well, we'd like to thank Mr. Harrison for joining us today, and feel free to stop by and see my friends at Kinetics Health Clubs. Tell them I said hello. We'll have a commercial break. When I come back from break, we'll take you to that segment at Head Creek Camp, which is under the umbrella, if you will, of Patrick Henry Family Services. We were out there earlier in the summer and catching all those kids having so much fun. It's nothing like seeing just pure fun in action. And we got to catch it on video. It's coming up after this commercial break. Stay tuned, by the way. Toward the end of the show, we're going to have gifts for you from our friends at the Old Forest Road Walmart. We've got some gift cards that we simply want to give to you to say thank you for your support. You know, when we started the Saturday morning edition of Conversations, we were wondering if we could really get a following at 6 o'clock a.m., and we were pleasantly surprised and even shocked. So we just want to say thank you. We're going to have some gifts that we want to give to you toward the end of the show, so stay tuned. As I mentioned, we're monitoring our Facebook page, so shoot us a friend request on Facebook this morning and tell us what do you have planned for the remainder of the day today, and we'll have a special gift for some of our Facebook friends. So we're excited, and good morning and welcome to Saturday Morning Conversations. We'll have that break. We're right back in a moment, and we'll take you to Head Creek Camp. Stay tuned.
At Terry, our main concern is our driver safety. That's why we love Subaru's EyeSight driver assist technology. Subaru vehicles with EyeSight technology have a 57% reduction in rear-end collisions versus a Subaru without it. EyeSight monitors traffic movement, offers lane assisting, and pre-collision braking can apply full braking force in emergency situations, helping you avoid or reduce frontal impacts. When you want an extra set of eyes on the road, meet the EyeSight-equipped Subaru from Terry Subaru. You'll love our cars.
My name is Sterling Harrison. I'm the General Manager at Kinetics Health Club in Lynchburg. We're located at 6015 Ford Avenue, Suite 24. This is a fantastic gym. We welcome all people. We offer a variety of different things, including 24/7 access, free group fitness classes, free daycare, personal training, hydro massage beds. You are watching Conversations with Andrea Whitehead.
To get a great night's sleep, you need a great mattress and a great pillow too. Now at Schul's, you get both. Buy a Spring Air back supporter or Beauty Rest mattress and get a free MyPillow. That's right, a free MyPillow. You've seen it on TV, now it can be yours. A soft, comfortable MyPillow free with any new Spring Air or Beauty Rest mattress purchase of $5.99 or more. But free doesn't mean forever, and this incredible free MyPillow offer is for a limited time only at Schul's.
Get what you want at First Team. Fast, fair, easy. At First Team Subaru, our internet market value pricing is set by the Virginia market, not by us. So you'll always get a great low price up front. No hassles, no haggling. Plus, with great values for life, you can save up to $2,000 in the first 5 years. Your oil changes, your engine, skate inspections, diagnostic inspections, car washes, and more. Covered for life.
Good people, great values.
Visit Virginia's largest Subaru sales and service facility. First Team Subaru Superstore. Fast, fair, easy.
Are you ready for life's next chapter? Retire to a community that will give you time to discover. Time to play 9 or 18. Time to plant and grow. Time to channel your inner Picasso or inner peace. Discover how far you can swim or stroll. Retirement should be a time of discovery and fulfillment. Find out more about how Westminster Canterbury can help.
Have you seen the all-new 2018 Volkswagen Atlas? It's the first 7-passenger Volkswagen SUV. The Atlas can take you, your family, and the necessary provisions with room to spare. So much that Cars.com named it the best 3-row SUV of 2017. Couple that with the People First warranty, a 6-year, 72,000-mile bumper-to-bumper limited warranty, and the Terry Promise, our lifetime powertrain warranty. There's not a better option in the 3rd-row SUV today. Stop by Terry Volkswagen. You'll love our cars.
Providing quality and comprehensive health care services to nearly 18,000 patients in Central Virginia is something Johnson Health Center is very proud of. With multiple locations and services, accessing care has never been more easier or convenient. Johnson Health Center is for everyone in this community.
Gracias por elegirnos.
Salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik sa amin.
Je vous remercie parce que vous avez choisi notre clinique.
Thank you for choosing us.
Thank you for choosing Johnson Health Center.
Hello and welcome back to the broadcast. I'm Andrea Whitehead with Whitehead Media Ventures. You've tuned in to Saturday Morning Conversations, and we thank you so much for tuning in to this early broadcast as we want to help launch your Saturday morning. So tell all of your friends who like to get up early and get their coffee, read the paper before they walk the dog. Saturday morning, always cut the television on and check us out on the CW network as we try to provide something different every Saturday morning at 6 o'clock a.m. Thank you. And again, don't miss our show tomorrow morning at right back here on the CW, Sunday at 9 o'clock a.m. And our radio show is 8 o'clock tomorrow morning through WLNI.com, locally at 105.9 FM. And if there's anything that we can do for you, we want to help you. We're looking to broaden our horizons, if you will, and tell more stories. We've got some very affordable business packages for you business guys and ladies out there who are starting businesses. And even if you've already been in business for a while and you want to expand, we've got a very affordable package that will help you grow your business. You call me today. Our number is on the screen. We want to tell your story. We want to partner with you. Contact us today. But at this time, don't forget the gifts, by the way, at the end of the show. So stay tuned. Don't forget. But at this time, we take you to Hat Creek Camp, and you'll meet some of the incredible kids and a couple of the directors of different organizations who have partnered with Patrick Henry Family Services, who allow them to utilize the incredible facilities at Hat Creek Camp to give these young people some positive things to do. It was a good piece, and we were glad to be there to meet so many young people and the directors. So let's take you now to our friends at Hat Creek Camp. Stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Alyssa Blackstock. I'm with Harvest Outreach Center. We're a nonprofit organization that serves Campbell County area, and we are very thankful that Patrick Henry has given us this opportunity to help 70 students in this area a week come to this camp and go swimming. We are so thankful that they have given us this opportunity this summer, and the kids are just having a blast out there. And just enjoying this community outing. We go twice a week, and we're very thankful for that. They are wonderful, and we love them. Our kids that we work with are age 4 to 18. They're all in the Campbell County area. They are kids that are needing services in the schools, and so during the summertime, since school is out of session, we are able to bring them here. Thankful to Patrick Henry for allowing us to do that, for them to get this opportunity that many of them would not have otherwise. And I've been working here for 4 years and just enjoying to see some of these kids just grow throughout their journey, and we're just happy to help in any way that we can. To learn more about Harvest Outreach Center, you can visit our website. It's harvestoutreachva.org. And there's a video on there as well of what we do and our fun summer program that we have for students in the Campbell County area.
Hi, I'm Andrea Reed. I am the camp director of Camp Timothy from Lynchburg, Virginia. We're sponsored by Churches for Urban Ministry. And the Camp Timothy group is here today at Camp Hat Creek. Camp Timothy is a 5-week summer Bible-based enrichment camp, and we partnership with Camp Hat Creek every year. When we're back in Lynchburg, we spend our day having praise and worship, Bible study, arts and craft, community mission. We take the children swimming. We do enrichment activities. And we have 33 children enrolled in our summer camp this year. Camp Timothy started in 1952 with Irving Stubbs and 8 African American fellows from the College Hill community area in Lynchburg, and we have grown now. Like I said, this year we have 33 children. We have had as many as 79 to 80 children in attendance. The children enrolled in Camp Timothy come from the Lynchburg community, College Hill, and the surrounding areas. We have children that come every summer from Richmond, from Norfolk, from Raleigh, from Northern Virginia, and other areas. It's 66 years old this summer, and we're looking forward to many, many years of Camp Timothy. We are unique because we do get to minister to these children. We keep it Bible-based. We encourage the children to build their relationship with Christ. And a lot of the times, you know, they're not able to get that in the school system, and some of the children don't attend church, but when they come to Camp Timothy, they are exposed to Jesus and they build their relationships with Him.
Okay, how can people learn more?
To learn more about Churches for Urban Ministry and Camp Timothy, we do have a website, churchesforurbanministry.org. You can look us up there, and you can call the church at area code 434-847-6655. The partnership with Camp Hat Creek started many years ago. I recall at the age of 5 in 1965, I was a camper at the Timothy Club at the time, and we came to Hat Creek, and we enjoyed the lake, the wilderness. It gave us a chance to get out of the hustle and bustle of the city, and we still continue that today. A few years ago and last year, we were able to spend the night for 3 nights, and we weren't able to do that this year, but the children are here for a day out of the city and experiencing God's wilderness. It's a pleasure being here. This is my 24th year as a director, and this is a very enriching program. And again, if you're interested, you want to volunteer, you want to help us out financially, again, check our website or give us a call at the telephone number.
Well, that's the broadcast for today. Weren't those young people phenomenal? I told you. And I do want to thank my friends at Patrick Henry Family Services for their work and allowing us to come out and document and film and meet so many great people at Hat Creek Camp this summer. And we thank you. And we thank them for their support, by the way. Well, that kind of wraps up our show today. We've had a great time bringing you the early edition Saturday morning conversations every Saturday at 6 o'clock a.m. Thank you for your support. We love and appreciate you. Hey, don't miss the TV show tomorrow, right back here on the CW at 9 o'clock a.m. We've got a very exciting, unique piece. Tell your friends to make sure they check out the show tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock a.m. on the CW network. Our radio show tomorrow is at 8 o'clock a.m. We'll have a special feature highlighting our friends at the Johnson Health Center. You'll meet the CEO, Mr. Gary Campbell. He's got a great story as well. So check us out tomorrow at 8 o'clock a.m. at WLNI.com for Conversations, the radio show. Again, we want to reach out to you if there's something that we can do to help you out and grow your business. Our information is on the screen. You call us today. We'll do what we can. We've got some very affordable packages that will help grow your business and get your story told. Whether you have a business or an upcoming event, your nonprofit is working on something special, even in ministry, we can help you. So contact us at Whitehead Media Ventures today. And without any further ado, as I said, we have a special gift for those who continue to shoot us friend requests on Facebook. So you do that, shoot us a friend request on Facebook right now, as many of you are doing. We got a special gift for you. And for those watching the show today, let's say, be the first 5 callers. We've got a gift card from our friends at the Old Forest Road Walmart in the city of Lynchburg. When you call, just give us your name, address, and phone number, and give us a positive word or some criticism about the show, how we can make it better, and what you think of the show thus far. The number's on the screen. Call now to win. 434-528-9828. Speak clearly, take your time, and give us your name, address, and phone number, and a comment concerning the show and how we can make it better to better serve you. We thank you for your support. I'm Andrea Whitehead with Whitehead Media Ventures. We'll see you in the morning at 8 o'clock a.m. for our radio show at WLNI.com and 105.9 FM. And then we'll see you at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning right back here on the CW Network for our second television broadcast. We love you more than you can imagine, and thank you for your support. We'll see you next time. Be safe out there. Stay dry. Have a good morning.